everybody off to heaven. That's not true. That's not the teaching of the Bible. The Bible says, that he does judge and make rules.
All praises to the Father and His Son, the creator of the universe. Yeah, the giver of the laws and commandments, crucified for the sins of the whole earth. But y'all don't pay him no mind, y'all don't pay him no homage. I ain't tripping on him, y'all don't love him. Y'all too busy worshiping other guys, Christmas, Easter, Valentine, yeah, y'all love sin. And these taxes ain't no help, they done closed up the doors to the kingdom. Matthew 23 and 13, tell me y'all some hypocrites, y'all ain't even getting in the kingdom. And that's real, I've been walking with the word, trying to get to know the word. Another word, I've been reading script. I have come to find out it's a different story when you understand the manuscript. It is false doctrines, all lies. Is it? Like going to heaven when we die. What else? Like eating catfish and pork rinds. That's abomination in the Lord's eyes. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. 7 trumpets, 7 vows. Right after Jacob see his trouble, it's coming. He said the whole world gon' bow. Whether you hate him or you love him, it's coming. We got a war, you ain't keeping his commandments, you gon' perish when he come back with his army and the sword. All judgment has been handed down to him from the Father, and the title has been given Lord of all lords. You've been worshiping in vain though, cause you don't really know him like you claim so. At the day of judgment, he gon' tell you he don't know you either. And to the lake of fires, where you gon' go? All you heathens and you Edomites. Yeah, Babylon gon' die that night. Talk a takeover, full overthrow. The man of sin, he gon' burn slow. What you know about blood up to the horse's bridle? He gon' call all the fowls of the earth to come feast on the dead bodies, laying every word. You can read it, you been sinning, you ain't gon' be spared. I've been reading, you should get prepared. Yeah, I've been reading, baby, you should be scared. If you thinking the Messiah is a white boy with blue eyes and blonde hair, that's deception at its highest. He gon' judge you with the highest when you kick against the laws and the commandments. That's the covenant, I'm standing on it. 10 toes down, ain't no use in playing on it. You gotta unlearn and relearn everything that you did learn about the Most High God of these scriptures, and you better do it before He return. Cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. Nah, kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to set the record straight. Come on, He coming back to pass judgment. Yeah, cause He ain't coming back to shake hands. He ain't kissing and hugging. No, He coming back to clear the controversy. He coming back to pass judgment. And I saw heaven open, and behold a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war. His eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns, and he had a name written that no man knew but himself. He was clothed with a vesture dipped in blood, and his name was called the Word of God. And the armies which were in heaven followed him upon white horses, clothed in fine linen, white and clean. And out of his mouth goeth a sharp sword, that with it he shall smite the nations, and he shall rule them with a rod of iron. And he treadeth the winepress of fierceness and of wrath of God Almighty.
Shalom, fam. Judgment Day is segregation. See, they deceiving us into integrating. They deceiving us into trying to get along and just join them and be one big happy family. Now, I admire what some of our people do. I admire some of the things that the Camp brothers do, but I don't agree with all their teachings. But I love them, my brothers, and I love them all the same. Okay? That's why I'm not, affiliated with them. I don't hate them. It's just some stuff I don't agree with. That don't mean I can't love my brothers and support them. Okay? But yeah, they want us out here, and that's another thing. They want us fighting each other, nitpicking over little stuff. We over here arguing over little stuff. Meanwhile, they killing us all. They trying to kill us all. They trying to, dehumanize us to kill us. All right, now, Judgment Day, separating of the sheep and the goats. Okay, separating of good and bad, good and evil, and right and wrong. All right, let me get on into it. I got a lot of scripts. Revelation 18:4. Mikael supposed to join me, but hey, that's a family man. You got, we got to take care of your family first. Before you hop over here, you got to take care of your family. me see. That's 25:32. Revelation 18:4. Let me go Revelation 18:4. How y'all all right? Let me look at some of y'all. Shalom, glad y'all can make it. Well, I don't know. He might not have, I used to think that we supposed to unify these churches. Let me put your comment up there. He could have been, he could have not have been, but I used to think we supposed to get together and unify these churches. And before I learned out what the church was, I was thinking it was the church, and then the world. Until I found out all these lies that the church started this chattel slavery. They gave it their cursing. The European would say they blessings. Yeah. So people can change. You know what I'm saying? People can change. I might say something today and then realize what I'm thinking is wrong and change. I think he changed on him. That's why they killed him. That's what I think happened. If a sellout is working good, you usually do something else. You don't just kill him. That's what I think. I think he changed on him. Okay? Just keep that in mind. Yeah, I think he did too. Because he did confess and said, I fear I have integrated my people into a burning house. Let me see here. Uh-oh. MLK. I fear I may have integrated my people into a burning house. Okay? So that don't sound like somebody just sold out one way. Not to me, it don't. But anyway. But now we need, see, there's something else. See, before integration, we had our own schools, we had our own businesses, we had our own towns. After integration, it was a con game. It was a con game. Y'all see the con game? Where our businesses at? Where our families at? I'm gonna have to dig deeper into this ghetto thing. Ghetto is a Jewish. They're dealing with them. Okay, but anyway, let me get into my lesson. Separations. You don't want to live. Who in their right mind wants to live with murderers? Huh? Who in their right mind wants to try to negotiate with people that has continuously shown they have no interest in peace? Mashiach said he didn't come to bring no peace no way. That just make it easier for people like me and you to separate from these folks. It make it easier. But all right, let me get on into it. Revelation 18:4. Look right here. Let me start at verse 1. Revelation chapter 18. And after these things, I saw another angel come down from Shamaim, from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lighted with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon, the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils. Remember the previous lessons I did, telling you, showing you that there's some devil in the same book going to be unleashed on the earth, because the wickedness is growing and it's growing and it's growing. So when the wickedness keep growing, the Most High unleashed them devils that he locked up in the book of Enoch. You find where he started locking up fallen angels and evil spirits in the book of Enoch and the book of Jubilees, I believe. Jubilees chapter 11. They locked up a bunch of unclean spirits. See, when the level of wickedness of the earth reach a level, these devils gonna be paroled. You know what the people are saying on earth? They saying, give us Barabbas. That's what they saying. Give us Satan. Give us the evil ones. That's what they saying. You all in Satan stuff, promoting Satanism. What's Satanism? Lying, cheating, stealing, anything that is the opposite of the word. So you saying, give us Barabbas. And the Most High going to let you have Barabbas, the wicked ones in the book of Revelation. Just read it. We done did cover it. We done covered it. 200 million unclean spirits, 4 angels in the river Euphrates, and who knows what else. But let me keep going. Has become a habitation of devils. And the whole, see, that tells you that the earth didn't have all these devils before this angel said this. It had and is become the living place of devils, and the whole of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. All right. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth have waxed rich, have grown rich through the abundance of her delicacies. All right. Verse 4, one I want to get at. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. See, you start partaking in these sins, these spirits going to be able to, they're going to have some authority over you. See, you partake of righteousness, the Most High, they can't touch you. Some of us going to figure it out the hard way, and some of us just ain't going to make it. All right, that ye receive not of her plagues. Oh, see, now look, you partake in sin, you got punishment coming. It's simple. Come out, divide, separate, get away from, divide. Okay? Let me go to this other verse I had. Matthew 25, 32 through 34. All right, I'm going to start at 31. When the Son of Man is come into his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then shall he sit upon the throne of his glory. And before him shall be gathered all nations. These are bloodlines. It ain't going to be section of land going up, waiting to get judged. It ain't going to be no, America is a section of land. It is not a bloodline. See, this is how they get us. They got so many of our people thinking we some Americans. We some French. We some Italians. No. Then shall be gathered all nations and he shall separate them one from another, as a sheep divided his sheep from the goats. Okay? And he will set the sheep. This is segregation. This is segregation for y'all. I got to say it like this to undo the brainwashing that we've been conditioned to accept through school, through churches, through the media, through the movies, all these other secular, everything is saying, come together, unite. We got to unify. And you go to speaking out about wickedness, you're being divisive. The beast is also saying, come together, unify, unite. The beast system is saying the same thing. The Most High is saying, separate, before I separate you. All right? And he shall set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on the left. Then shall the king say unto them on his right side, on his right hand, come, ye blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom prepared for you from the foundation of the world. All right. For I was a hungered, and you gave me. This is taking care of the needy folks. Okay, this is taking care of the needy folks. But see, this is how you know the church is off balance. Even if the church happen to be doing right, the majority of them is off balance. The majority of them is wicked. We think it's the government job to take care of the hungry. That ain't in the Bible. That fall on us, the call out ones. All right. But anyway, he's separating the sheep from the goats. All right. Matthew 10:34. Let's see what I got here. What I got up here? Matthew 15:26. Let me go to Matthew 10:34 first. All right. This is the y'all see this in red. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Now I know some of y'all going. It's Christmas time, and I can hear the bells jingling in the head right now. He came to bring peace on earth. Okay, let's go there then. Let's go there. Peace on earth and goodwill toward men. Let's go there then. It's gonna be Luke somewhere. Gonna be Luke somewhere. Luke somewhere. I mean, yeah. Let me see here. Luke 2 and 4. Okay, let me read, give you a little bit more context. This is let me go to the whole chapter. I might as well go to the whole chapter. Luke chapter 2. All right. And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. You see that? You see that? The Romans is taxing the world right then when Mashiach came the first time. They still taxing the world now. All right. And this tax was first made by Cyrenius, the governor of Syria. And all went to be taxed, everyone into his own city. And Joseph also went up from Galilee out of the city of Nazareth into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. Okay. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered. And she brought forth her firstborn son and wrapped him in swaddling clothes and laid him in a manger, because there was no room for them in the inn. Now, why didn't the Most High decide to be born in a big castle surrounded by luxury? Just ask yourself that. See, people like myself, how I used to be, you didn't do it, so how you expect me to do it? You don't know how it is to be poor. Okay. Now, he done spilled his blood for us, and he said, follow him. Everybody ain't gonna die, but you better be willing to follow wherever they go. It ain't gonna be easy. The Bible says that it's not gonna be easy through much tribulation. Some of us can't stand it when our family think we're crazy and we can't handle that. But know this and be confident in this, that the Most High have said in his word, he will not put no more up on us than we can bear. That's what he said. Okay? So whatever you find yourself looking at and going through, the Most High done already ordained it. All right? Now, and there were in the same country shepherds abiding in the field, keeping watch over their flock by night, and lo, the angel of Yahweh came upon them, and the glory of Yahweh shone around about them, and they were so afraid. And the angel said unto them, fear not, for behold, I bring you good tidings of great joy, which shall be to all people. Okay? For unto you this day in the city of David a Savior, which is Christ, the Messiah. And this shall be a sign of you. Ye shall find the babe wrapped in swaddling clothes, lying in a manger. And suddenly, and look at this, the people looking for the wise men, why weren't they looking for him to be in royalty? Why didn't they look for him to be up, somewhere with the scribes and the Pharisees? Just something to think about. And suddenly there was with the angel a multitude of heavenly hosts praising Yah and saying, glory to Yah in the highest, and peace, and on earth peace, and goodwill toward men. Okay. Did it give a date when the peace was coming? Did it give a date right here? Ain't no date. That don't mean that it's not coming. That just means it's a prophecy and it is yet to come. Peace gonna be on the earth when the Most High put these devils down. That's when your peace coming, and then you're gonna get a sample of peace in Revelation, the 1,000 years of peace. So peace is coming. Okay? Do you see any peace around here right now then? All right. How is it going to be peace on earth right then and the Messiah was going to die a brutal death. Is that peace? Dying a brutal death for something you ain't do. Is that peace? Is that peace being under the foothold of the Roman Empire? Is that peace? See. All right. You go get 1,000-year peace in Revelation. Let me show y'all that for some of y'all that don't know. Some of you don't know. But see, after the 1,000 years, Satan's going to be loosed again. Okay? But there's going to be a whole 1,000 years of peace. And then it's going to be, after Satan's going to be loosed again, the Most High, he said, why would Satan, Most High let Satan loose? Because we ain't going to get it right. We can't keep it going. We can't keep it going. He going to let it, we can't keep it going. He is showing us that if, prayer changes things in heaven, we ain't going to keep it going. All right? Now look here. They lived and reigned with Christ 1,000 years. All right? There go your peace right there. Then Satan's going to be loose. And then he's going to be destroyed. Then it's going to be 1,000-year peace. And then it's going to be peace forever after the second time. All right? See that? There you go. Just read Revelation chapter 20, and there you go. All right, now. Okay, now. Matthew 10:34. Let me go back to Matthew 10:34. He said he didn't come to bring no peace. Matthew 10:34. Let me show you that again. He said he didn't come to bring no peace. It's not contradictory. It's a timeline that's got to go forth. The first time he didn't come to bring no peace. The second time he's going to destroy his enemies and he's going to be 1,000 years. But y'all will get it. Let me see. 10:34. Think not I am come to send peace on earth. He ain't sending peace in the middle of this. Satan got to be removed first. As you saw in Revelation, when Satan was removed and locked down and bound, it was 1,000 years of peace. When he was loose, the earth went right back to hell. Okay? Now, let me keep going. See, some of these people, and I'm just, they ain't going to be able to take it. They ain't going to be able to take it that the Most High's chosen people is black. They can't take it that the Most High, the scripture described him with dark complexion and characteristics. The book of Daniel, the book of Revelation, the book of Enoch described the Most High. Yeah, they ain't take it. But it was all right for us to accept a white God, white chosen people, whitewashed biblical teaching. It was all right for us to take it. That's how I know most of us ain't racist at all. Well, that really ain't racism. Ain't biased like that. All we needed to know was the Most High was real. We could feel him. I could feel him at a young age. I could feel him. I can't explain it, but I could feel it. Even though I was blind and that white Bible that my folks had bought that confused me, I could feel him. And if your name in that book, you can feel it. All right. And it ain't no emotionalism. Now, okay. Right here. This is where it's finna start getting hard for some people. All right. Now, look at this. Y'all remember the Syrophoenician woman wanted Mashiach to cast the devil out of her daughter. Look at what he told her. Let the children be filled first, for it is not meet to take the children's bread and give it to the dogs. See, this is what he told this Greek woman. The bread is for the children first. Then he said, let the children first be filled. Okay, I'm showing you that either Messiah was practicing segregation and separation, not no unification. You can take it how you want to take it. If it hurts, say ouch, repent, and line up with the word. We've been dying out here physically, getting assaulted and tortured, and some words is hurting some of you devils. What y'all think the hellfire gonna be? Come on in. I heard you clicking.
Yes, sir. I'm here.
All right. Who never mentioned that verse, Arlene? Go ahead, Mikael.
I just got in here, Hebrew. I'm good. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm talking about the Mashiach, even he practicing segregation. Here it is. Let the children first be filled, for it ain't right to take the children's bread and give it to the dogs. Okay? And she answered and said unto him, but look though, she was persistent. She didn't get crying and talking about you hurt my feeling, you being racist. And she, no, this is what she said. And she said unto him, yes, Lord. Yet the dogs under the table eat the children's crumbs. And he said unto her, for this saying, go thy way, the devil is gone out of thy daughter. So he did that. He was testing her. Yeah. We probably wouldn't even, if it had went some other way, we probably wouldn't even be reading about it.
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to be. We would have kept the commandments. You know what I'm saying? We've been in charge. See, the Gentiles would be eating the crumbs off our table.
Yeah.
Whatever was left over after everybody got dished out, paid, fed, watered up, good, buttered up. You know, there you come get what's left over. You come get these crumbs we got for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah. We eating the crumbs now because our hard-headed,
Yeah, we eat the crumbs and we got coons that stepping over our head, getting the rest of the crumbs where we even get even micro crumb. We get micro crumbs.
And we fighting each other over the darn crumb.
Yeah, we fighting over the micro crumbs.
Yeah. Okay, I got another one for you. Yeah, the Messiah is practicing segregation. What y'all gonna say? What y'all gonna call him? Y'all gonna call him racist too? See, the Most High. Let me go to Genesis right quick. I put it on purpose. Okay. Notice the Most High made animals to replicate themselves. This when everything was perfect and good. He didn't make other nations. He made one nation. Okay, that's what I'm trying to get at. But we ain't, since the sin of Adam that opened the door for other nations, and since we rejected the covenant, the Most High used these other nations as a whipping stick to get us back. Everybody was one. We'll go to Acts. He didn't make no separate nation. He made one nation. But yeah, let's see, Acts chapter 17, verse 26. And have made of one blood all nations of men. Everybody started out as one. Us listening to Satan. Now you got people. Now you got the most recessive people. This is the best way I know how to say it. I'm not trying to, you got the most recessive people that's not even logical or scientific, claiming they the original people. That don't make any sense, family. Only a world controlled by a lying devil can fool everybody like that. Right. Okay. Just jump in when you get. Okay, let's see. Matthew. The children bread. Matthew. There's also, let's see, that went to, I went there. Mark 7:27. I think that's the same thing. I'm just showing you that the Messiah practiced segregation, separation, and not know. Can you imagine Mashiach going up when he was here talking about y'all need to integrate with the Romans?
Yeah.
Y'all need to integrate with Caesar.
Integration been our downfall since we came out of Egypt.
Yeah.
We had some of our ancestors saw the miracles and the wonders of the Most High as he put a good holy thrashing on Pharaoh. Still wanted to go back into Egypt.
Yeah.
Then got out there in the wilderness complaining. And what the Most High did when he going to do some separation within the house of Israel. Those of you gonna follow me, get on this side. The rest of you, they're gonna follow Dathan, Korah, and them. The earth opened up and swallowed them up.
Yep. So
We always had that in Israel. It ain't nothing new under the sun. Go ahead, Hebrew.
Yeah, right there. That's a good one now. Right there, right fresh out of Egypt. And they want to do wickedness, and it was a separation right there. And the one that was going to separate, the ones that was the goats, got ate up by earthquake. Boy, y'all, hey. I say one thing, the Most High is consistent. Mark 7:27. Same thing. Let the children be filled first, for it's not meat to take the children's bread and cast it to the dog. All right. Now I'm gonna go into Romans. Romans chapter 11. You got anything you want to go in on?
Go ahead, Hebrew. I'm gonna let the spirit hit me. He's gonna hit me here in a minute.
All right. Romans chapter 11. All right. I say then, I'm gonna read it verbatim. Have God cast away his people? God forbid. Okay, so where is this spiritual Israel these colonizers is talking about? We got Negro colonizers too. Where the spiritual Israel at if he done cast away his people? Find spiritual Israel in the text. Find that in the Bible. All right. Yah forbid. For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, the tribe of Benjamin. Yah has not cast away his people, which he foreknew. What ye not? Know ye not what the scripture said to Elias, that's Elijah, how he make an intercession to Yah against Israel, saying, let me see. Lord, they have killed thy prophets and dig down thine altars, and I am left alone, and they seek my life. See, that's our problem. Just because we can't see other brothers and sisters in the faith, we think we feel alone, but we really know it's not so. We feel alone. I felt that way for a few years. But what says the answer of Yah unto him? I have reserved to myself 7,000 men who have not bowed the knee to the image of Baal. All right, but let me see here. Let me see here. What then? Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have not obtained it, but the rest were blinded. Okay, we blind. But we steadily, that's why they raising up so much dust about this Kyrie sharing a link like he's some doggone child. They is profiting off of our blindness. They is profiting off of the lies. Okay. According as it is written, God has given them the spirit of slumber. All right. Eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear unto this day. And David said, let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense for them. We eating stuff that ain't even nourishing to our soul. But nevertheless, lies. We eating Christianity. We eating crumbs off the masters. I'm not the Most High, but the slaveholder's table.
Yeah, go to Deuteronomy 7 when you get through with that, Hebrew.
Okay. All right. This is what I want to get to. I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? Yah forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come to the Gentile. Okay, for to provoke them to jealousy. That's why you see us standing up saying these Christians is lying. And I'm not saying all of them is going to hell. I can't say that. I can't say that. I don't think nobody. I don't believe it. I know all of them ain't going to hell. All right, but look, to provoke us to jealousy. What does that look like? Y'all, them people, that ain't them people over there. It's us. See, that's jealousy. Getting back what we supposed to have been doing. Getting back to the basics, back to the law. All right, they teaching lies. These pork chop preachers is lying to y'all, trying to send y'all to hell. Provoke. We see them lying. We get provoked. We see them over there representing the Most High falsely, lying on the Most High. We get provoked. We get in gear. We get in mode. But what you said, go to. But look right here. Let me go. Let me continue. All right, but look right here, though. Y'all want to know why the Gentiles is rich? Now, if the fall of them be riches for the world, we fail, and everybody is got wealth but us. Everybody doing good but us. You can precept that with Deuteronomy 28. And the diminishing of them, the riches of the Gentile. So they want to keep us diminished. That's why they downplay us. They belittle us. Our diminishing is their riches. Okay. But look, how much more their feelings. Now, what you said, Deuteronomy, what now?
Let's go to Leviticus. Let's go to Leviticus chapter 20.
All right.
And I start at 22. All right.
All right.
Okay. Ye shall therefore keep all my statutes and all my judgments and do them, that the land whether I bring you to dwell therein speak you not out. Verse 23, and ye shall not walk in the manners of the nation, which I cast out before you, for they committed all these things, and therefore I abhorred them. I mean, he hate them. Verse 24, but I have said unto you, ye shall inherit their land, and I will give it to you to possess it, a land that floweth with milk and honey. I am the Lord your God, which have separated you from the other people.
No, integrated.
Separated you from the other people.
No, married us with other people.
Separated you from the other people.
Okay. You know,
And
go ahead.
okay, well, I lost my spot.
Verse
Hold on, Hebrew.
Verse 25.
Verse 25. And ye shall therefore put difference between the clean beast and the unclean. Had they did that since we've been integrated? No.
Nope.
And between unclean fowls and clean, had they did that?
Nope.
No. And you should not make your souls abominable by beasts. Have we did that with the Gentiles integrated? Yes.
Yeah.
Or by fowl, or by manner of living thing that creeping on the ground, eating snakes and crocodiles and stuff like that, which I have separated you from you as unclean. See, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, now he said these nations who he separated you from. Now you can go to Deuteronomy chapter 7.
But look right here. I'm going to be 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, Yahweh, am holy.
Yes, sir.
And have severed. He done cut you from other people that you should be mine. Okay. So what the other people? They have to be joined. They have to, these other nations, the sojourner, they literally have to cut off their roots. They have to do what they done to us. They got to cut off their roots and be joined to the nation that the Most High have selected, to the tree that the Most High have selected. They got to uproot themselves. Just like they uprooted us and tried to join us, they tried to graft us into their tree. You see that? In order for them to be saved, counted holy, separate in the Most High's eyesight, they're going to have to uproot their nationality. They're going to have to uproot their custom. They're going to have to uproot from their religion. They're going to have to uproot from the lies. That's what they did to us. They got it in reverse. They uprooted us. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we have inherited lies.
Yes, sir.
All right. So when you read Deuteronomy chapter 7, these are the nations he cast out. He didn't say go in there and integrate with them. He didn't say go in there and integrate with these folks.
You can go over there and get some baby mamas.
Yeah, go there. Yeah, listen to what he say. When the Lord thy God shall bring thee into the land, whether thou goest to possess it, and has cast out many nations before thee. He didn't say integrated many nations with you. He said cast out many nations before thee. The Hittites, the Gigashites, and the Amorites, and the Canaanites, and the Perizzites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, 7 nations greater and mightier than thou. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, no, when the Lord thy God shall integrate you with them. No, he said what? When the Lord thy God shall deliver you before thee, thou shalt smite them. No, love them. Smite them. No, Lord, love them. He said, smite them and utterly destroy them. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them. This is the God of the man of war saying this. This is the Most High God telling you, don't make no covenant. Don't show no mercy. Verse 3.
You being divisive, Mike. You being divisive now.
No, I'm reading script.
Oh, okay.
Thus say the Lord.
Okay.
Verse 3, Hebrew. Neither shalt thou make marriages with them. Thy daughter thou shalt not give unto his son, nor his daughter shalt thou take unto this son. See that? What we doing today? Integrated. We with Becky, we with the Chinese woman, we got the Mexican, we got all type of things going on. Because we want to be what? Integrated. Okay, verse 4. For they will turn away thy son from following me, and they shall serve other gods. Sananea and what else? What else they serve? Christianity. We all up Muslim. See? Serving other gods. All right. For they will turn away thy son from following me, that they may serve other gods. So will the anger of the Lord be kindled against you and destroy thee suddenly.
That's what happened to Solomon.
Yes, sir.
John with them got together with them strange women and went after them other gods.
We're gonna stop at verse 6, Hebrew.
All
right. Then I give it right back over to you. But thus shall ye deal with them. Ye shall destroy their altars and break down their images and cut down their groves and burn their graven images with fire. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Set apart.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. He didn't say, for thou art an integrated people unto the Lord thy God. He said holy. Holy within itself means what? Set apart. When you set apart something, that's what? Separation.
Yep.
All right. Let me finish this. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people.
No, mixed in.
Above all people.
No, under the totem pole, the bottom part of the totem pole.
Above all people.
The flow mat.
Above all people.
Oh, okay. You win.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's it, Hebrew. That's all I got. So how you gonna get around that?
They gonna get around. They gonna either take it or leave it.
Yeah.
That's the only way. I'm going to 2nd Ezra chapter 6. You already know where I'm going.
Oh yeah, you going to nail it on home, ain't you? I was thinking about that.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You go ahead. Go ahead. You go ahead.
You good. You good. Unless you want me to read it.
You might do it better than I can. Go ahead.
You want me to read it for you? I'll read it for you. All right, let me get it on.
Elaborate or whatever you want to do.
I get it for you, Hebrew. I'll be glad to read it for you. Just stop me when you want me to stop, all right?
I'm in the wrong book. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, you in Maccabee.
Yeah. I wonder what the 56th chapter, verse 56 was at. Where you gonna start at?
Hold on, let me see. We'll start at 54.
All right, I was looking at that. I promise I was looking right there.
All right, you just stop me when you want me to stop, Hebrew.
Go ahead.
Whenever the spirit hits you, all right? I got you. I'll read it for you. And after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord over all thy creatures. Of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen.
Hold on. It was other people running around. You know, it said male and female created him, he, them. He didn't say Adam and. Separation right there.
Oh, cutthroat.
Yeah, separation right there. It was other. He said male and female created he, them. So it was other people there too. But he put Adam. The Most High chose. See, when you create everything, you get to choose who you want in charge.
That's right.
Not the colonizer. I think I should be in charge. No, that's the colonizing mindset. That ain't how it's gonna go, and it ain't gonna last long. But go ahead, brother.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes.
Who?
For everybody's sakes.
Who? Who is everybody?
No, he said, made us the world for our sakes.
Oh, okay. Well, because he destroyed them other folks.
Yeah. That's who he destroyed in Genesis chapter 7 in the land.
Right. That's the vision. The
Yeah.
flood. The flood was a separation.
Yes, sir.
Most of the world perished. Only what? 8
souls.
8, huh?
8 souls.
8 souls survived. Separation.
Yes,
so don't get it twisted that the Most High won't get rid of most of the population and only hold on to a few jewels. He getting rid of the lead and the dirt, and he's holding on to the jewels.
Hey, people don't think about this when they think about the flood. Only 8 souls survived. That was men, women, children, and elderly that drowned to death.
People sitting back, I used to have in my mind, you know, I'm just my mind when I was out there doing stuff. I wanted to convert. I said, well, how is the Most High? The Most High ain't gonna sit back and judge every last person that ever lived. He ain't got nothing but time. He ain't got nothing but time. But then you get to realizing his power. Think about it. He is everywhere at once. If he chooses to, he's omnipresent, right? Everywhere at the same time. At the same time, he's with me right here, and he's with you in that room. He's with those in the chat. He's up under the water.
Think about it.
He can judge everybody at the same time if he wanted to.
That's right. 8 souls got chosen. That's the remnant. At that time. That's the remnant of that time. And think about everybody else. They perished.
They sure did.
So what we're trying to get y'all to see is, what is the remnant in this second awakening, in this awakening we in right now, in this get the coming of Christ? What if just 8 souls make it? Where is everybody else? See, that's why he tell you to work out your own soul salvation with fear and trembling.
Right.
So that made me tremble just then, just knowing 8 souls made it. There's over 90 billion people on this planet. 8 souls made it. 90 million. The other 90 million done died. But see, that's Hebrews 10:31. It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living. Y'all play with him if you want to. I fear him. Verse 56. Okay. As for the other people, so now we getting into the other people.
Okay.
Since our people worried about everybody else. Go ahead, boys.
Which also come of Adam. Acts chapter 17, verse 26. He had made everybody of one blood. This verse is precept with that. As for the other people, which also came of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing.
They somebody.
I am somebody.
They are nothing.
They are nothing. But are like unto spit.
Yes, sir.
I don't even miss spit when I.
Yeah, we talking and spitting now. They ain't even thought about it. Spit.
Hey, but see, the Most High is so wise and just. If you don't like that verse, line up with the word, and then you something. Then you set apart.
Yeah.
See, the choice is yours.
He said
nothing gonna do nothing. Nothing ain't gonna do nothing right and go right on the hell.
See, that's why I taught that lesson the other day. Be ye separate, because I see the agenda on the wall. They want to assimilate us into Judaism.
Yeah, it ain't going. I ain't going. The
You
same
know what I'm
way
saying?
the Catholics did. Convert or die. Remember that
Yeah, that's in Maccabee. You know, I told you a while back, for all this transpired, we're going to be living the Maccabees again. Mm-hmm. We can prove that in Revelation. It's going to go down again. Who coming after the woman that bore the man child that he couldn't get to Christ, so now he coming after the woman and the remnant of her seed. Mm-hmm. See? Anyway, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing but like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
You know,
And now, O God, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us.
you want to know why they hate you? Deep down, they know it's the devil manipulating them because they are more keen to the evil than they are the Most High. He chose the nation of Israel to bring his message. They can either uproot themselves and graft into the tree of the Most High, or they can go to hell. Well, and some of our people is uprooting ourselves and grafting into the world tree. It go both ways.
And see, Esau, Psalms 83 nations, Esau and the bunch, they butthurt because the Most High said, y'all ain't nothing. You gonna serve us.
Yeah. And that's another thing. You see, you can tell then the Most High give us abilities to make them afraid to even give us a chance. Look, take all the Negroes out of the sports and stuff, out the music and stuff. Just take them out.
Yeah.
You talking about them ish folks going broke? People talking about Jerry Jones gave all these black folks a job. No, Jerry Jones was looking out. He trying to sell tickets and make money. The slave master didn't mind hiring niggas. They just wasn't paying them. It ain't none of this business. But nevertheless, I caught on to him the way he handled them Cowboys during the Kaepernick situation. I caught on to him then. I always suspected he was a white supremacist. But when I saw how he handled them Cowboys during that Kaepernick situation, it didn't leave me no doubt. But let him do what he do. That's all I got, family.
Hey, hold on. See, they butthurt because the Lord love us and he told them they ain't nothing. But this is why, when you get to the last of it, this is why they butthurt. Verse 58. But we thy people whom thou hast called thy firstborn, thy only begotten, and thy fervent lover are given into their hands. Now, this is verse 59 is why they butthurt. If the world now be made for our sake, see, they know that the earth is made for us. The whole damn planet. Not just a strip of land, not just that strip of holy land called Israel he gave us. The whole planet is ours.
Yeah. How you know that, family? We don't have to kill nobody and take over the land. We can keep having children and by nature, by dominion, the authority that the Most High gave us, we'll take over the earth. Naturally. Think about that, family. Think about how powerful that we are. And I'm not saying be boastful. No, we don't have to kill people to take over the earth. We do it just by nature. What I call nature, the ability the Most High gave us. I'm not worshiping no deity, nobody but the Most High. Dominion. Your genes are dominant.
This is what you saying, Hebrew. Let me put it like this. What you said was beautiful said, because we'll dominate in the bedroom. We'll reproduce out the world. But anyway, check this out, Hebrew. If the Most High didn't put checks and balances on us, we wouldn't need it. Because he know how powerful we is. We'll overtake this world.
Yeah.
Look how strong we are over the heathen. Compare yourself. Go to work when you go to work tomorrow and look at Mrs. Heathen and Mr. Heathen and look at your built self. Listen, our children come out with muscles. You know what I'm saying? The Most High had to put checks and balances in place.
Yeah. And yeah, he designed the body and stuff, and then famines take your strength. You know, when the army besiege you, you ain't eating, getting that nourishment. He not giving you no rain. You ain't eating. You ain't getting that. That's that checks and balances. You think you gonna eat off of me? This most, I'm paraphrasing the most. You gonna eat off of me, but you ain't gonna obey my covenant. No, ain't no rain. You Negroes gonna dry up and wither, and then somebody gonna come in and defeat you. See how that is?
Yeah, that's how it works.
He got all kind of ways. He can just make us. You know how some days your mind is sharp, and other days you just can't get it together.
Right.
He do that. Somebody, you could probably whoop somebody 9 times out of 10, and you mess around. One day you ain't sharp and get your tail whooped.
Yep, that's why the Most High gave him tanks and guns and robotic dogs to keep us in check, because he know it don't cross our mind. I could just easily just go over there and smack the shit out that damn heat. But you'll think about it, like, I better not do that.
Yeah, his script, his Bible said he was gonna hold us to the law. And it's hard to be out here just doing stuff and be, that if you break it, pretty much, not all the time, but above 50%. The reason why I say above 50%, because they'll make a law that's illegal that really ain't. If you break a law in the world, you breaking the law in the Bible, pretty much. Now being jobless, now that's a wicked law. Sending somebody to jail, but yeah, you see what I'm trying to say, Mike?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You good?
See, Satan got the rest of the world. The Most High just chose one nation. Satan got the rest. Let me show you all this. Okay. This is how you know Satan done chose everybody else. The Most High chose one nation. Satan is deceiving the nations. All right. What is it? Matthew? I don't know where it's at. Look right here. Let me go to Matthew chapter 4. Yeah, this is when Mashiach was tempted of the devil. Okay, I'm gonna go to verse 8. And again, the devil taketh him up into an exceedingly high mountain and showing him all the kingdom. The devil is showing Mashiach all the kingdoms of the world and the glory and the wealth and stuff. He's showing him all this. This is what the Satan said. He said unto him, all these things I will give you. He's telling the Messiah, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. What does that sound like today? You want a record deal? You want a movie deal?
You want a contract?
You want a contract? So how do you explain the so-called chosen European people got all this wealth that the devil controls? I ain't hear y'all.
Kanye found that out the hard way. He thought he had billions.
Satan got control of the world wealth, right? So how do you explain the so-called European chosen in control of the wealth that Satan has control of? Explain that to me. And then they pumping out wickedness with it. All these wicked movies, these porn, they over that. See? Yeah. How y'all explain that? The ratchetness of it all. Okay, let me show you some more. Let me see, whom the God of this world has blinded. Let me see, you know what it's at? Okay, I think I just saw it.
What you looking for?
Here, the God of this world, Satan is the God of this world.
Satan is the prince of the world.
Now, let me be more specific. Blind, I think it's in Corinthians. Yeah, here it is. 2 Corinthians 4:4. All right. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 4. All right. Okay, but if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost. In whom the God, see that little G, of this world, that is Satan. Satan have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Christ, who is the image of God. You see the capital. That's Satan. That's the Most High. That's Satan, the God of this world. He's the God of this world. And I just showed you he's controlling the kingdoms. He's doing what the Most High is letting him do. Okay.
Well, that's powerful right there. With this. That's powerful. That's a powerful script.
Yeah. He blinded them with these trinkets. These shining this other trinkets.
Hey, warriors, listen to this. in whom the God of this world had blinded the minds of them which believe not. So who's the God of them that say they are Jews and are not?
That's what I was saying. I didn't want to straight out. I want people to think.
Yeah.
That's why I said, yeah, I want people to think.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get people to think. I didn't see nobody put it in the chat. But yeah, that's what I was talking about. How did they explain all this wealth and Satan controlled the earth?
And then not only that, they don't even believe in the Messiah. So that script right there hit them right in the throat.
Yeah. They was putting. I might not can find it now, but they was pushing that porn in Germany. They would push. These folks been doing porn for the longest. The Church of Satan, them, same people, same bloodline. The Church of Satan. They were pushing porn in Germany. It took me a while to find it, but they were doing it back then. They doing it now. Okay, the gay capital in Israel, Tel Aviv. I mean, if people can't see that, they don't want to see it. Satan got them blinded. Okay, yeah. Satan deceived the nations. Okay. Satan deceived the nation. What was that? Revelation? Revelation. Well, it's a lot of them, man. I gotta get my memory game right.
What you looking for?
The devil deceives the nations. Right after that 1,000-year peace.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Right here, Revelation 20:10.
Revelation 12:9.
Revelation 12:9. That's another one. Okay. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceived the whole world. So this is the Most High got, he got his bloodline and Satan got the rest. That's why they spit. And if we don't get right, I don't care if you're Israelite, you're going to be Israelite spit. If you don't line up with this word, you're going to be good as spit. Which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast into the earth, and the angel was cast out with him. See, he's deceiving the whole world. He's got the kingdoms of the earth. He's deceiving the world. He got people. He uses people. Okay, that's why Satan wants to deceive the Most High's weapons of war into integration. If you integrate into the world, you done join Satan's army. Y'all see that? We not integrating into nothing. Y'all not finna re-Hellenize us. Hell in nation. Hell in our nation. Hell in nation. Okay. The portion of Jacob is not like them, not like the rest, not like these other nations. He is the former of all things, and Israel is the rod of his inheritance. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Look. Didn't he say the Messiah was going to rule all nations with a rod of iron?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You also backed it up with Genesis 49:10.
Genesis 49:10. Let me see. That's way down there. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to get my mind as to what it's saying. The scepter shall not depart from Judah. In other words, the rulership, it ain't going to leave from Judah, nor a lawgiver from between his feet until Shiloh come. That's the Messiah. Shiloh. And unto him shall be the gathering of the people. Let me see. Genesis 49:10. Let me see.
Yeah, the gathering of the tribes.
Okay.
Scatter beat. That's what he talking about. He ain't talking about everybody else. We just read it in second Ezra. Everybody else is at the spittle to him.
Right. I want to see what that Shiloh is.
I know in church they said that was Christ. I don't know.
Yeah, we had to double check. That's why we finna check right now, because I don't want to.
Yeah, good deal.
He who it is, and perhaps Masonic title. So they really ain't giving no definition. But they got Messianic, Messiah. Okay. Okay. But yeah, the portion of Jacob is not like them. He is the form of all things. Israel is the rod of his inheritance. He just backed it up with Genesis 49 and what?
10, because a scepter is a rod. That's
right.
why I said that.
Okay. Yahweh of hosts is his name. Look, Satan wants to get the Most High's weapons on his team. Thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee, the Most High say he gonna use the nation of Israel. He didn't say he was gonna use the spiritual Israel. He didn't say he was gonna use the Gentile. That's why you got to know who's who. For thou art my battle axe and weapons of war. I hope you are being armed by this message. I hope you are locating and fine-tuning in on a target.
He said, my weapons of war, right, Hebrew?
Yeah.
So you ain't got to go there. Because I know this scripture by heart. That's why he said what he said in 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. He said, huh?
I was saying I'll finish Richard. We can go to it.
Well, you can go to it, just one verse.
Okay, 2nd Ezra 16:4.
Yeah, 16 and 40.
Okay.
See, when you say, I hear you say it all the time, you could get your war briefing today. See, you arming yourself with the word of the Most High. This is why you here. This is what you're getting right now in this hour. 2nd Ezra 16 and 40. And it reads,
all right.
Oh, my people, hear my words. Oh, my people, hear my word. Make you ready to the battle. And in those evils, be even as pilgrims upon the earth. So every time we hear the word of the Most High, is to get you ready for the battle. He telling you finna go to war. You just backed it up with that Judah is my battle axe, my weapons of war.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna go to war, you got to get your what? Your war instructions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
You good? You go ahead.
Notice the Most High referred to the Bible or the word as a sword. So cutting down these lies. Okay. But yeah. Sword is a weapon. All right. Battle axes and weapons of war, for with thee I will break in pieces the nation. He will rule all nations with a rod of iron. You seeing that, Mike? Am I seeing it wrong?
No, you right with that rod. But see, you look at the word rod in the Strong's Concordance, it means scepter.
Ruling rod.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that scepter or that rod of iron is what's going to what? Break nations into pieces.
Yeah, because they deceived by Satan. They're gonna have to be broke. They're gonna have to, like they try to break us. They're gonna have to be broke into the either they're gonna have to be broke into the Most High's will or cast into the lake. And with thee will I destroy kingdoms. I just want to show y'all that. Jeremiah 51 and 20. You can start at 19. You got anything else?
No, not.
Yeah. Shoot. What else you got? You got anything else you want to do?
Yeah, go to Psalms 83, Hebrew.
Okay. Psalms 83. Okay, let me see. Can I find it up here? So I think I wanted to put it up here. All right, we'll go to it. Psalm 83 what?
Yeah, Psalms chapter 83. We're gonna read 2 through 5. I'll read it.
All right.
He said, "For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head." So we seeing them lifting up the head. Been seeing it. They have taken crafty counsel. That's what we're gonna deal with. Crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, "Come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance." Yeah, we know Israel is in remembrance, but they want to beat it and strip the inheritance out of you. They want you to just think you just a slave and a nigga. That's why they don't want your history to go past the 1600s.
Like we just pooped out of thin air.
Yeah.
Brother Jerusalem, we got a new species here.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go to Jeremiah 17:4, he told us we were going to be stripped of our inheritance. The memory of us going to be stripped out. We were going to lose our inheritance. All right. He said, verse 5, "For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee." I'm going to read these two names: the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites. Now, who parted the land? Amalek and the Ishmaelites, who is what? Palestine. Ain't they got our land parted? Those two nations? Ain't they shining together?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, let's go to Psalms chapter 2. Let's deal with this crafty counsel, how they take counsel. Let's go to Psalms chapter 2. Psalms the 2. And we're going to read. I want to start at verse 1. I'm going to start at verse 1. Now that the plans is getting interrupted, now they raging. We out in the streets. We the Israelites. They mad at Kyrie. They raging. So it reads, get that from him. Y'all see me read. He said, "Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel." That's that crafty counsel.
Getting together, eat think tank.
Yeah. The rulers take counsel together against the Lord. Against who? Against the Lord. Against the Lord. Yeah. And against his anointed. Who's the anointed? When you go back to Psalms 83, ain't we the hidden ones?
Yeah.
So, brothers and sisters, that's the crafty counsel. That's why they raging so bad, because why? They taking crafty counsel against the Lord. He said, verse 3, "Let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision." So now they in derision. They don't know. Listen, all they had to do was just blow it on the table and just shut up and don't talk about it.
Yeah, but see, they want to break a Negro. They want to break down a break a Negro. And it's the Most High doing it, and it's marvelous. They boosted it. They gave it most boosted, more advertising, free advertising.
Boy, Don rolling in the cash right now. Him and Amazon.
I bought mine directly from him. I ain't got it yet. Thinking about watching that Revelation, though. They said the second one better than the first.
Yeah. "He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king up on my holy hill of Zion." So who's that? That's Genesis 49:10, who we read a while ago. "The scepter shall not depart from Judah." nor the lawgiver between his feet. Okay, verse 7. I will declare the decree, the Lord has said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. See? All up lined up. Boy, we just put a lesson together and it didn't even have to write nothing down. Then listen to this. So when the Lord, Genesis 49 and 10, coming with the scepter, the law gonna be coming between his feet. He gonna meaning when he touched down with the law, it's all gonna be put in place. Then guess who gonna be put in check? Guess who gonna be given to an inheritance to? The heathen gonna be our inheritance. Verse 8. Ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. And now, when your name stripped, but now here you are getting back what? A heathens, the nations for inheritance. All right. He said, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession. Now, what we read in 2 Ezra chapter 6, that the whole earth was made for our sakes.
Yeah. Some of our folks can't grasp hold of that, but they'll be all right.
Okay. Verse 9. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron.
The scepter.
That's the scepter. Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron. Thou shalt dash them into pieces like a potter vessel. So when boys pull that script up, Judah is my battle axe. My weapons are what? War. With thee I shall break nations into pieces. Ain't that what it said?
Yeah.
Ain't it all lined up?
Yes, sir.
All praise to the Most High. All right.
And if you go ahead, and most segregation is the gates. The gates in Revelation. When you get through.
Okay. Then he said, verse 10. Be wise now, therefore, O ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve the Lord with fear and rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry. You better kiss Mashiach. You better ask for some forgiveness, you heathens. Hey, you 2/3 Negro. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Bless are all they that put their trust in him. All right, Bible class over.
Let me go after these gates. Let me hit these gates. You're gonna have gates in the New Testament. I just want to show you this is more segregation right here. Let's see. 3 gates. What did I do? I must have mashed something. Hold on. Look here. Let me go to Revelation 21:13. And he carried me. Let me go to the chapter so you can see it in. I think it's in red. What I said, 21:17.
Yes, sir. 21:17.
Okay. This is the doggone 16:11. I can still read it though. And he measured the wall thereof 144 cubits, according to the measure of a man, that is of the angel. And the building of the wall of jasper, and the city was pure gold and like unto clear glass. This is the kingdom. This is New Jerusalem. And the foundation of the wall of the city was garnished with all manner of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald, the fifth sardonyx, the sixth sardius, the seventh chrysolite, the eighth beryl, the ninth topaz, the 10th chrysoprasus, the 11th jacinth, the 12th an amethyst. And the 12 gates were 12 pearls. Every several gate one pearl. I'm looking for the names. The names of the gates are named after the 12 tribes. Hold on. That's what I'm looking for. Here goes some more segregation right here for all you naysayers. 21:12. All right. And had a great wall, had a wall great and high, and had 12 gates, and at the 12 gates, 12 angels, and the names were written, which were the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel, of the children of spiritual Israel. You ain't gonna say nothing?
Yo, you got it, Hebrew.
It don't say spiritual Israel right there, family.
No,
Right?
it don't say that.
Revelation, the 12 gates of New Jerusalem is named after the 12 tribes of Yasharal. On the east, 3 gates. On the north, 3 gates. The south, 3 gates. The west, 3 gates. And the wall of the city had 12 foundations, and in them the name of 12 apostles of the Lamb. All right? There goes some more segregation. There goes some more segregation, y'all. All right? Y'all got a problem. I'm just the messenger. The Most High wrote this. All right? Y'all take that up. You take that up with the Most High. I suggest you just get with it, cause ain't nothing you can do about it. Ain't nothing you can do about it. See, he put this in the book for a reason. He ain't done away with his firstborn.
His fervent lover.
Right.
His only begotten.
Right. Just like we are scattered worldwide. Just like if I want to become a citizen of Mexico, I got to abide by the rules that govern Mexico. If I want to stay in Mexico. So these privileged, I don't know, colonizers, they think because their ancestors colonized the Bible, they're gonna colonize New Jerusalem, and they're gonna colonize the second life. I call it the second life because you know what I'm talking about. And they're gonna colonize the hereafter. It ain't working like that. Jeremiah, I got a verse for y'all that think that. Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19. You done inherited lies. All right, ain't no spiritual Israel. Everybody see, I noticed something. I was watching somebody on the video and I noticed something. A Negro can be a Buddhist, ain't no problem. He can be a Muslim, ain't no
I saw
problem.
that.
He could be a Christian, ain't no problem. But a Negro cannot be a Hebrew. You got a weapon aimed at the devil then.
No, you better not say nothing about being a Hebrew.
Negro can be anything. You can say you're a Chinese. But you can't say you're a Hebrew. You can't say you're the nation of Israel.
Don't say that.
Don't say that.
Don't you say the H word. And then another thing, family. Because listen, the things we laying down tonight, y'all gonna run into these questions from outsiders when you out there in the world. And the thing you need, if they want, when they say, we got to come together, we got to love one another. All you got to do is hit them with this right here.
Yeah.
If Christ wanted us all together, and He want us to be together, then why is He coming back to slay the nations and to put the Gentile nations into captivity? If we supposed to be coming together, He ain't supposed to be coming to do that. So somebody lying.
Somebody lying.
Oh, you can hit them with the Revelations 13 and 10. Those that lead into captivity should go into captivity. Now who? Who is that? Those that kill with the sword should die. Now, if He want us to come together, then who is these Gentiles going into captivity?
Yeah. That's what they teach. They teach that as a safety net.
Yeah.
But it don't work. It's in their best interest for integration. It's in their best interest. Remember, the beast is unifying everybody to get them ready to fight against the Most High. So yeah, they're gonna preach inclusion.
Love.
They're gonna preach integration. Yeah, they're gonna preach that.
Yeah.
But the Most High preach separation.
That's right. That's why He said what He said in Matthew 24. If it was possible,
You're gonna deceive the elect.
If it was possible, you should deceive the elect. If it ain't possible, because the elect read the book. He that leadeth in captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints.
There it is down there.
So
praise him, praising him.
yeah, I just read it. Yeah, here is the patience and the faith of the saints. Now that's what we waiting on. We patient.
Yes, sir.
So you sit there and go with this one word religion, but they're gonna unify Buddha, Muslim.
I can show you a video that they doing that.
Oh, hey,
Pope John Paul II. I done covered it before.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Pope John Paul II. He had Hindus, everybody praying, talking about they praying to the same God.
Yeah.
Satan.
Then this heathen done went up to Mount Sinai and done made some 10 commandments. Boy, I tell you, these heathens are bold, and these Negroes, these 2/3 Negroes, going to take this new religion head first into the lake of fire with the Pope.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
But they gonna look at you and me and you brothers and sisters in the chat. Don't say we didn't tell you. This is why you finna be hated from all these other people, including your loved ones. You gonna be hated because you have a testimony of Christ.
Yeah,
you
keep be told they already hate us. I'm sorry.
Oh, go ahead, bro. I didn't mean cut you off.
Truth be told, see, we worry about what folks think about it. Well, I know I used to. Truth be told, they already hate you. So now what?
Yeah.
What you gonna do now? They hate you anyway. So you might as well just run them devil over and worry about what the Most High think.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a powerful script right there. But know that the Lord has set apart him that is godly for himself, and the Lord will hear when I call unto him. Okay. I want to read this right here, what he posted. He said, Matthew 24:24, for there shall arise false Christ. Did not Stephanie show y'all a false Christ the other day?
Yeah.
False prophets. It show great signs and wonders. In so much that if it were possible, meaning it's a possibility, not really. If it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect.
They can't deceive us because the Bible said the Most High was going to teach us. They shall all be taught by God. It's written in the prophets. Mashiach said that. Is it not written in the law and the prophets? They shall all be taught by the Most High. So if He's teaching us, they can't deceive us.
Yeah. Yeah. Post that praise him Isaiah 8:16.
I don't see it.
No, I was asking we put it up in there so we can put it on the screen. Isaiah 8:16. This is what you better have. It bind it up. It says Isaiah 8:16 say, bind up the testimony. Bind up the testimony and seal the law among my disciples. And I will wait up on the Lord that hideth his face from the house of Jacob. I will look for him. See, seek the Lord while he can be found. So what you posted? So right now, brothers and sisters, you need to be binding up the testimony of Christ and sealing the law within your mind, within your heart. You can go to Psalms and read it where it says seal the law within your heart. Okay? There.
It's going to be sealed. It's
so what Hebrew
going on? Revelation?
Yeah.
And people going to be sealed for the Most High, and the other going to be sealed with the mark of the beast. Revelation.
Yeah, you can go to Ezekiel and back that up. He said, mark them that are righteous, but that cry out against an abomination, but mark them for destruction. I'm just paraphrasing, y'all.
Yeah, he said start at his sanctuary.
Then he said start at my sanctuary. Start at my house.
Religious folks first.
Yeah, start at my house first. Start at my sanctuary. Start with these 2/3. Start at my house. Because he said in Isaiah, my house has become nothing but a den of robbers and thieves. That's why he started in his house. So I did be my last script. Isaiah 8:20. It says that this is what you better home in on. You better bind up the testimony, seal the law amongst my disciples. That's Isaiah 8:16. Now y'all can read the whole chapter on your own to get a full context, but Isaiah 8:20 reads, to the law and to the testimony. From Moses to Christ, which is the testimony.
Yeah.
Okay. If they speak not according to this word, it is because there is no light in them.
Shalom, family. Is you getting a thunderstorm where you at, Mike?
No, I ain't doing nothing here, Ball.
Shoot, cats and dogs over here.
I know, man. Most High finna shake something. hey, Hebrew.
Yeah.
I don't know why you sit there and say that, but listen, let me put this on your brain.
Go ahead.
Nahum chapter 1, verse 2.
Okay.
God is jealous. The Lord revengeth. The Lord revengeth and is furious. The Lord will take vengeance on his adversary, and he reserveth wrath for his enemies. Verse 3. This is in the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger, great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. They ain't acquitted, Hebrew. The Lord had his way in the whirlwind and in the storm.
Right.
The clouds are the dust of his feet. Think about it tonight, Hebrew. You go sleep one eye open, one eye closed.
No, I don't be worried. Ever since I was in prison and I woke up, a tornado was hitting the prison. I couldn't do nothing in. I was trusting the Most High. I just late. I man, them folks thought I was crazy. I went to sleep. I just realized wasn't nothing I could do. I mean, after they were gone, they were still up there. I guess I don't know what they were doing. I heard them talking. Ain't nothing I can do. What I supposed to do? Sit back and worry about something that I ain't got no control over. I realized, see, I'm smart enough to know them little boats about big around your finger holding down a bed ain't gonna keep you in that building. If the Most High wants your dusty tail to come up out of there and hit that razor wire on your way out,
yeah,
all you can do is pray. They thought I was crazy, but hey, I told my wife, I started trying to convince people I was crazy. Wasn't nobody trying to steal nothing. When nobody left me alone.
Hey, Hebrew.
What?
That Nahum chapter 1 is so on point right now.
Yeah.
You need to go read it. I'm going to read verse 4. I'm going to let everybody go. Listen, verse 4, it says, he rebuketh the sea and make it dry. He dried up all the rivers.
All this water dries up right here. I was thinking about doing a video about the water today.
Now, he said he dried up all the rivers. What two big main rivers?
Euphrates
and the Mississippi.
That artificial lake out there. The main lake in Italy is dry. You heard about that?
I ain't heard about that one.
Let me see. Yeah.
He rebuketh the sea.
That's why I be looking at them other video platforms that don't ban you. They don't, you know what I'm talking about? You'll see some stuff.
Yeah.
Because you see all kind of stuff that you won't see on YouTube. That's why I be over there looking around.
Yeah, I be watching them videos because it's a dude on YouTube named Jason A. And he do nothing but natural disaster. I be like, bad boy, the Most High throw it down.
Yeah, this is a river in Italy. See, this is Italy. Don't forget that China, the river over there. Don't forget it's China. I don't know what this is. I ain't finna. Oh, hold on. I got this pop-up blocker, and sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it don't. Now, I'm not worried about no German. Let me get on back over here. But yeah, that's the same thing. Let me hit here, see what happens.
Yeah. Oh, while you look at that, let me read this verse 5. Cause this going, what he doing right now, verse 5, it gonna make you speak on the Hebrew. Watch this. The mountains quake at him, and the hills melt, and the earth is burned at his presence. Yea, the world and all that dwell therein. What he doing right now? Ain't he burning the earth?
He's burning it up.
Hey, we got earthquakes.
We gotta do current events about this.
Yeah.
I was gonna do it about the water they pollute, but we need to do this just water, period. Troubling the waters.
Verse 6. Let me read verse 6 for. Watch this. Who can stand before his indignation.
I can't.
And who can abide in the fierceness of his anger? I can't. His fury is poured out like fire, and rocks are thrown down by him. That's why them ancestors was on Mount Sinai and said, "No, Moses, you go talk to him. He gonna kill us all. He making rocks and everything fall down." Verse 7, the Lord is good, a stronghold in the day of trouble, and he knoweth them that trust in him. Yeah, we got water boiling alerts in Houston, Texas.
Yeah.
Hey, watch this. Verse 8. But with an overrunning flood, he will make an utter end of the place thereof, and darkness shall pursue his enemies. What do ye imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end. Affliction shall not rise up the second time. Hey, for while they be folding together as thorns, and while they are drunken as drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble, full dry. There is one come out of thee that imagine evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Y'all know who that is. A wicked counselor. Thus said the Lord, though they be quiet, and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down, and shall pass through. Though I have afflicted thee, I will afflict thee no more. For now will I break his yoke from off thee. I'm going to read that again. For now will I break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds in the sunder. Now, what we just read in Psalm chapter 2. Did they try to break our bands asunder? Yeah. Now look what the Most High doing. For now I will break his yoke from off thee, and will bust thy bonds in sunder. And the Lord had given a commandment concerning thee, that no more of thy name be sown, but out of the house of the gods will I cut off the graven image and the molten image, and I will make thy grave, for thou art vile. Behold, upon the mountains the feet of him that bringeth good tidings. So he said this, behold, upon the mountains the feet of him that bringeth good tidings. So who's going to sit down on the Mount of Olives?
Mashiach.
That's right, Christ, that published peace. O Judah, keep thy solemn feast.
No, get rid of the feast and keep Christmas and Thanksgiving and everything else.
O Judah, keep thy solemn feast.
No, we're going to do Easter.
O Judah, keep thy solemn feast.
Okay, you win.
Perform thy vows, for the wicked shall no more pass through thee. He is utterly cut off. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Yeah, Lake Mead been drying up for a while. Yeah. Sit back and do all this stuff that's going on. You got a link by some disasters. I mean, use my phone and see can I pull it up right quick. Because I can't pull it up from StreamYard. Can you pull it up? You can't pull it up either on StreamYard, can you?
What's that, Hebrew?
Huh?
What's that?
The link in the chat, I get it.
I get it for you.
You gonna have? Can you show it on the screen though?
Hold on. Let me see what I can do. Just give me a second.
All right.
Just give me a second. Let me go to YouTube. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, let me go to YouTube. Let me do this. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's my wife coughing. Y'all pray for her.
All right.
Here it come, Warriors.
All right. Yeah, I don't be worried about no thunder and lightning. And I got something not to get out there in it. That's testing the Most High. But if ain't nothing I can do about it, I ain't worried.
Nunca lo había visto hoy. Señores, hay una persona ahí adentro.
Bueno, mi gente, estoy en el Club Los Prados.
Not in Ethiopia too, now that I think about it.
La
Saudi
calle.
Arabia got a flood.
Ese mi-
Who are that Hebrew?
Saudi Arabia got a flood too.
In the desert?
Yeah.
Good grief.
You know they involved in that. They still enslaving our people today.
ese mi carro. Gracias porque se inundó.
Vehículo quedado, así que mucho cuidado. Sostente bien, agárrate bien.
This will be total reconstruction, because if this road is being reconstructed in a rush to still,
The earth is angry.
Jamani, ajali! Yo, tumepata ajali.
Yeah, I saw that video. It's a young guy saved. Some people died on that plane.
Boy, the Most High landed smack down on these Gentiles.
Yep.
The heathen.
We think we're gonna put off
Hallelujah.
we're gonna put off serving the Most High for later on. Shoot, y'all go ahead with that. Y'all go ahead with that.
Oh yeah, y'all missed the treat. Y'all missed the treat. I'm gonna tell the people in the chat. Y'all missed the treat. It's only on my Facebook page. I couldn't put it on the tube or whatever. But if you want to see suddenly
died suddenly,
yeah, you can go to Rumble and see it. And I got it on Facebook. On my Facebook page.
Anybody want
so
the
what
link?
Hebrew?
I was talking about putting the link in the chat.
Yeah.
You put it in here. This thing got 10 million views now.
Yeah, y'all go check
You hear me?
that out because y'all need to watch that.
It got 10 million views.
What you say?
It got 10 million views now.
I got 2 million views.
10 million.
Oh,
that video got 10 million.
Oh, you talking about on Rumble?
Yeah, died suddenly. Yeah, I saw it too. That link is in the chat. Yeah, you got to go over there and look around. Never mind the white supremacist devils. You go over there and get some info, and I don't worry about it. Yeah. You can't wear you can't be predictable no way. You be predictable, then the police can draw you in a trap. But yeah. Y'all warn the folk. You done, Mike?
Yeah, bro, I'm done.
All right, Shalom. Thank y'all for watching. Yeah, there goes Facebook right there. You may put it up on the screen if you want it up there. Okay. I'm finna hit this music. Y'all remember now, if they hate you, we from another place.
I'm from another place. Another place. Oh, yeah. I'm from another place. Another place. Another place. How long it will be. Yeah. Another place. How long it will be. How long it will be. They trying to keep control of me. Just let me be me. Just let me be me. They said this was democracy. I'm from another place. Another place. They don't understand me. They don't understand me. I'm from another place. Another place. Trouble keep on finding me. Keep on finding me. As I look through the window, I'm frozen in time. Contemplating this life of mine. This life of mine. I'm faced with two choices, but where do I go from here? Should I take matters in my hands? When it's a good time to take a stand. For centuries admitting we've been traumatized, forced to live this double life. We've been Hellenized. Slowly this ship is sinking. The ship is sinking. And her pride is full, but she's still thirsty. Yeah. For the blood of the saints. And finds herself not guilty. Not guilty. She's protected by her laws and policies. She drinks the blood of the saints. How long it will be? How long? They trying to keep control of me. They will never just let me be me. I'm an Israelite. They said this was democracy. They will never, ever I'm from another place. Jerusalem. They don't understand me. They will never understand I'm from another place. Trouble keep on finding me. Keep on finding me.
How could I pledge allegiance to a flag that isn't for me? Should I overlook all of these atrocities before me? Like black coats, suck our people into jail cells like black holes. Or black bodies hanging that strange fruit on those southern back roads. They try to get control of me, try to get a hold of me. Push agendas through entertainment and hope is molding me. Ever since the Genesis, they've been about a genocide. Everything we do that's great, that they would try to minimize. I wanna change something more prevalent than a wardrobe. While people are eager for every chance to sell more souls, I don't cling to their platforms, I try to break the monotony. Don't care if I ain't associated with bread like poppy seeds. I don't belong here, ancestors were done wrong here. Physical and mental change, no way that I can roam here. But they say when in Rome, you do what the Romans do. But I'm a Hebrew, no, I do not subscribe to that point of view. Nope.
Give me a minute so I can swallow the truth. Yes, I can swallow the truth. Swallow the truth. It's bitter in my stomach, but it tastes so sweet. Yeah. We all gon' face you who will someday. Terrible, it will be on that judgment day. But still we battle every day. In this place, in this place. How long it will be? How long it will be? They tryna keep control of me. Just let me be me. I'm an Israelite. They said this was democracy. It's an epic fail. I'm from another place. Jerusalem. They don't understand me. They won't ever understand. I'm from another place. Jerusalem. Trouble keep on finding me. Finding me. It's a perpetual hatred. It's in their nature. Why, oh, why do the heathen rage against the most high chosen?